Getting my point,
Okay,
right?
that
Another
plain
one
means
is
HTML or
what is, I'm not getting, what is it?
plain means it's a HTML or a general? Like what can
No,
I think as a
plain
plain?
HTML in the sense without CSS, just it will give the data and I'll generate, I'll show you. Okay, now itself. Then you
Okay.
will get some. Okay,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
my expectation, as per the code, my expectation would be like this. Let me go ahead and tell you. Target
And
inside
one
this
more
one.
thing.
Yeah. This is my expectation. This is how it has to be get.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, but I'm not sure. This is not at all getting created. Even I tried 10 times, only 2 times got created for other
Okay.
size. I'm not sure
Then
till
if
now. I'm not getting
okay.
anything. I getting my point,
Then if
right?
this
So that's
issue
what I'm
come
trying
in
to do.
okay. If this issue come in real time, how can I resolve it?
There is no way. I mean, 1 or 2 days we have to sit and we have to do that.
Okay.
I mean, there is
Okay.
no other way. Okay, or else
Oh,
we'll try to execute the same thing through Maven. Whether it is some Maven dependency, we'll see that. There are 2 ways to
okay.
run, right? We already discussed. Yeah, there are 2 ways to run a Java program or any
Yes.
test execution. Now we are
Yeah.
continuing with the directly like test ng directly this test run. That is one of the way.
Mm.
And another
Yes.
way is nothing but we have to do in the same way. It's kind of Maven. Through Maven commands we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, and without going to Eclipse, somewhere we have to install Maven. From there we can do it. Get
Okay.
my point?
And how to generate report from Selenium? Like
This is the Selenium
directly.
report. No. This is
Okay.
the report which is some. I mean, let's say for example, reports. See, by default, Selenium doesn't support any reports. First point.
Okay.
But to overcome the problem, we have some other frameworks. That kind of framework,
Okay.
SNG, like I mean, we can do our how can I say? We can do our custom reports, our extend report, our already report, and many things are there.
Okay.
But on as of now in the market standard, what we are going to be used, this is the report we need to use it.
Okay. Okay.
This is called as the Maven Cucumber report or Cucumber JVM report. The name plugin itself we are able to see right below.
Yes.
Maven
Yes.
Cucumber report. This is the report. It will give like anything, and I'm not sure why it's not still wondering. And if you're able to see right for every step, okay, we are able to get some screenshot.
Yeah.
Are able to
So yeah, my question is like without having plugin for Cucumber HTML reports, how can we get the JVM report in browser?
Oh, this is what this is the plugin.
Yeah, plugin. We need to give here Cucumber HTML report as well. If I'm not wrong. Like,
No.
no need
Not
of writing. Okay.
Not like that. Let me clearly understand. Tell you one thing. Okay. First point, what will happen in essence whenever we run the execution. Okay. There it will take the screenshot. Okay. First point. Okay. The screenshot for this one I told you right. Within step definition, we have to make the like hooks.java. Within this one, after step means every step. Okay, one step is over. After step, every step it will take the screenshot. You are able to say, right? Let me tell you. Here given is there, when is there hooks. Hooks in a sense it should have some attachment. Getting my point?
Yes.
Okay, this one. See now add screenshot to report. The same method it is calling hooks dot after hooks dot add screenshot to report and scenario, and this is the report for that. Now see here hover. Whenever we hover something, the bottom has to become highlighted. Now see there is nothing user 1 user 2 details. If I go ahead and check that here in another report, let me expand everything. Okay, now you are able to see some difference. Till now there is no difference. Now we are able to see right the name. User 1 is details is came. Still user 1. Now user 2. Okay. Now again user 2, user 3, again user 3, like that we have to get it here, right? After hovering it's not showing. Here we are doing something. Means
Okay.
what I'm trying to say, okay, for each and every step it will add the report. First point, this is how it will take.
Okay.
Okay, and to manage all these things we need to have a plugin called this one. This plugin, inside plugin you are able to see, right? This one,
Yeah.
net.master thought, artifact name is Maven Cucumber reporting. This is also called as the JVM Cucumber report. Getting my
Okay.
point? Okay, this plugin will take care of everything, and we need to enable something in the runner file also. The
Okay.
runner file also, the JSON file, something. This is about completely JSON. If you are able to see, right, some JSON which is having target under target folder / cucumber JVM report / cucumber.json. If you observe here, where is target?
Bottom. Down.
Now
Yeah.
target. Within this target, cucumber-jvm-report is there. Within this one, cucumber.json. Let me open the cucumber.json. Here, this is the heart of the like a report. Okay, if you are
Okay.
able to see this, right? I mean, here, let's say for example, let me open these steps. Okay, it's kind of if you are able to get very much familiar with all these things, you will get something. Here,
Okay.
after, see now line number 22 it is executing, line number 23 executing. See line number name, this is the name. Okay, this is called as the like the result is passed. At the same time, line number 23, this is the something, and this is the location. Means this is the step definition. See, this is the step. This is the step definition. After that, what happening, right? Here, this is the like a PNG file which we are mapping. It is in kind of embedding system.
Yeah.
It's kind of pipe. You're getting my point, right?
Yes.
Like it is saying duration. This is the duration, and this is time pause. After this one, matching location is hooks dot add to screenshot of scenario. Like that, it is happening. This is for only given. The same time, if you see that how many times are there, this is for when. You're getting my point? Like that, here right, and is there somewhere. Like that, it will be execute for all.
Okay.
Getting my point? This
Yes.
is the heart of the like to generate the cucumber report. Getting my point?
Okay.
Now, what we can do? Yeah, what we can do here, we are not able to generate some report. I'm not sure why. Okay, but the secondary way of executing the same script, okay, through Maven, that we'll see later. And tomorrow class, our product will cover. Then we'll see whether it is generating or not something.
Okay. Then,
Okay.
Subbu garu, once can you open the browser like overview of your report?
Yeah.
There, if I see targets, in targets, I'm reading on a header file like HTML. What is that? URL.
This
There,
one, right?
hover and URL I'm reading. Hover get details, target, Cucumber JVM report. Next Cucumber HTML reports is there, right?
That's right.
So my question is like,
yeah, I agree with you, but what understanding, right? Target, within the target Cucumber JVM report, this is one folder. Within that folder, Cucumber HTML report has to be generated. But that HTML generate, the folder itself not generated. You're getting my point, right?
Yeah, that
now,
will automatically generate with this code.
Yes, that is the expectation. Okay. See, under Cucumber HTML reports, okay, see, Cucumber JVM report is there. This one, this file is opening, but if you observe this one, this is not generating. That is the question here.
Yes.
The entire folder is not creating.
Okay.
In the folder only it has to be there. And if you go ahead and check that, like, let me open. Okay, what I did. Okay. Now see here, some test runner is there. Here you are able to see, right? Whatever the things I put there, the same thing is available here, nothing much. There
Yes.
is nothing different.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the pom.xml also, okay? The same pom.xml also, if you go ahead and check that, this in this build plugin or plugins, the same thing which I given, nothing much. Okay?
Yes.
Getting my point, right?
Yes.
Here also I tried many things,
Mm.
but finally it is working. Here we are not able to read the same thing.
Mm.
We'll see that. I mean, if this is not worked out, then I will try to generate in another way.
Okay. Mm.
Getting my point, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
We'll see that. I mean, I tried many times. Here also, it's a simple thing. I don't know why.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Yeah.
You're agreeing, right? Next
Yeah.
one, yeah. Next one, we'll see the same thing how to run Maven. Okay. Before that, what we can say like. How to like page factory or page object model or form something I told you, right? That will complete
Yes.
by today.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say, for example, this is how I'm writing the feature file. This is how I'm writing the step definition. Now, I want to like segregate the test steps and like actual testing. Means here you are able to see, right? Within the step definition only, I'm testing actual testing.
Yes.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Getting my point? So what I'm trying to do, I don't want to do these steps. Okay, I want to change these steps to some other thing. Then how to do that? In that case, first point, page object model. Page object model in the sense, for each and every page, we need to have a separate page file or form file. Getting my point?
Okay.
Now let me open manually this browser. What we are doing, we'll see. We'll explain. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the home page.
Mm.
For this home page and all, we need one form file. Let me go ahead and create one form file. See here, within this one, I'll go ahead and create one more thing called pages. Okay, com.bd.pages. Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Now within this, okay, within this, who home page something I'll put. Okay, let me go ahead and create a class called who homepage. Getting my point?
Okay.
Okay. Next point. Okay. Second point. Whatever the validations we can put, we can do in this page. Next one, sign up. We are clicking. Getting my point?
Yes.
Okay. For this one, a registration or create profile, anything is, we can say like registration page, we can say, or else create profile page. Okay. Now go ahead and create one more page or page file or form file. Is nothing but, how can I say, get create profile. Profile page. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now if you observe here, okay, create profile. What are the things we are doing in this page? All the like validations or testing, everything can be made here. Getting my point?
Okay.
Now before that, here we need to understand driver.find element. Here we are writing in separate format or in another format. Let me go ahead and explain that. Okay. Here, if you observe here, pages. Okay. Let me explain you clearly. See here, first of all, we need to have one web driver. That web driver has to be get from the other source. This is the first one we need to understand. And what is the need of page object model in the sense? For each and every page, we have to create one page file. And what are all the interactions or what are all the conditions, what are all the tests executing for that particular page or validation or anything, assertions or validation, everything has to be put under the same file for the particular page. Let's say, for example, I have a website which are containing 10 pages. All 10 pages can be now 10 Java class files. That is called as the page file. Hope this is clear. Now, for that, for each and everything, we need to have like one web driver. The reason why web driver in the sense, let's say, for example, we have moving from one page to another page. There we need to pass the object from one place to another page as the, like we are paging, I mean one page to another page or one page to another page. You are getting my point, right? One stage to another stage or one page to another page. While moving, we have to like protect that web driver has to be available in all the pages. That is the primary point what we need to do. If you are not doing that, okay, for each and every time the web driver become as the null. Getting my point?
Okay.
So to overcome the problem, what we have to do, wherever we are changing or we are moving from the one page to another page, means here one Java class to another Java class, then we have to protect that web driver shouldn't be null. It should be have some value. That is one thing. And whenever we initialize something, okay, whenever we initialize something, the web driver, the same web driver has to be passed overall all the like pages. In between, let's say for example, I have created one web driver reference. The same reference has to be passed for all the classes. And we should not create one more reference at any class. Getting my point? That is the first point which we need to understand. And second point is phase factory. Here, see, what do you mean by phase factory? What is the need in a sense? Whenever we loaded a page, okay, in that page, once the page got loaded, before doing any operation, we have to get the XPath, or we have to get the like elements or page objects or pages. Everything has to be captured before running the like actual script. Getting my point? So here, page factory dot init element, there is one concept. I'll explain clearly. Getting my point?
Okay.
See, page object model in the sense, whenever we have 10 pages, we have to like we have to change all the 10 files. We have to create all the 10 files, Java files. If I have 20 pages, I have to create 20 Java files. Then those Java files are called as the page files or POM files. Getting my point?
Okay.
First point. Second point is, whenever we are changing this one, what is the benefit in a sense? Let's say for example, something is breaking in some page. Then directly we can go ahead and we can check particular page is failing. So no need to think anything. Directly we can go ahead and check the like home page or check the profile page or login page, something like that. You will get to trying to get understand directly. You don't want to think anything. And here segregation of the like pages, whenever we have a particular validation in a particular page, okay, all the validations or all these things should be comes under particular page only or particular file only. Home page validation we have to do in homepage.java. Getting my point? At the same time, create profile. Whatever the create profile things are there, you are going to be test, or you are going to be read, or you are going to be assert, or we are going to validate. All these things should be comes under create profile.java. 1 second, please. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you are able to see, right? I mean, you are able to get something, right? Why, what is the need of page object model? Why?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And within the page object model also, we have two patterns. One is a plain, like a plain page object model, where we have to like create many interactions. Now those concepts are not using in the market. All
Okay.
people are using page factory. What is the need of page factory? In a sense, whenever we are using the page factory, here init elements means we are initializing all the elements before doing anything. How we are initializing before that means, let's say for example, we discussed something about constructor. You are remembering?
Yes. Yes.
Constructors in Java. I told you whenever a object is created or whenever we are doing any operation before the class, before having something, before executing something in the class, if we want to do some operation, then we have to go for the constructor.
Yeah.
This is the expectation. So means before entering this page, what we are doing here, we should be like having one constructor. That constructor will do like will try to get the driver object from somewhere to here. At the same time, we are initializing means before doing executing or before executing any method within the Java class, what we need to do, we have to like do that. We have to initialize all the elements. That is the beauty of the page factory. Getting my point?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's say for example, I have 10 pages in a website. I have to create 10 Java files. For that 10 Java files, while executing each and every page, means before entering into each and every page, the Java control will check whether the init elements is done or not. Okay, once this step is done, then only it will move to the next step, means execution step. One page to another page while moving, before initializing, like before entering another page, it will generate or it will initialize all the web elements which are applicable.
Okay.
It's clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me go ahead and tell you. Let me create. First point, I need to create like two things. The same way here, two pages I created, right? Hence I'm going to create a two constructors for each and every. Let me create. Hope this is clear.
Yes. Yes.
If you're not getting anything, let me know. Okay, it's quite simple, but history is very long.
Yeah.
Okay. Public UVLIC public. Okay, this is how we need to create. We create. Now, whenever we created, we have to pass this one as the WebDriver option. Why WebDriver? In the sense, I'll tell. Okay, 1 sec. Let it be load. Okay, WebDriver, I can say driver object. I'll tell the reason. Okay, next point is what we can do. This dot WebDriver equal to driver we need to put, and we need to declare this WebDriver as the top level. This is now once I created, then driver, sorry, this dot driver equal to, I'll explain. Okay, this dot driver equal to driver. Okay, this step what it will do, I'll explain. Next step, page factory dot init elements. Okay, see, inside init elements many things are there.
Yeah.
Okay, and see, whenever we are passing something, right, we have to choose the last one.
Okay.
See here, init elements WebDriver we need to pass, and the second parameter as the page, object page, in the sense what we can say here, I'm doing as the like a this. It will refer the current object.
Okay.
Hope this is clear.
Yes. Yes.
Now at the same time, what we need to understand, we have to do the same thing here.
Okay.
Okay, public. We should not create anything like any return type. We should not put. Some delay, I'm not sure.
WebDriver.
Yeah, let me write it. Okay. Driver, anything we can put. Okay.
Yeah.
Now at the same time, here again we have to pass it as the WebDriver driver equal to. Okay. Now first of all, this dot driver, I'll explain this why now. Okay, this dot driver equal to driver, I'm putting. Okay, then page factory. Okay, dot init elements. Last one we have to select, and we have to pass the driver object, and we have to pass the current class object. Getting my point?
Okay.
Now first step is over, and second step, right? Let's say for example in the create profile, okay, what are all the things we have to execute, and what are all the like objects we have to verify? All the objects we need to create. Like here, let's say for example, here we are going to be used like find by XPath or something. This is very, very important. Okay, Control Shift O, it will give. Okay, now if you see here, find by is there. I'll explain this. Okay. Now I told you, like, see what is the difference between these two, and means earlier driver dot something find element
by dot expert.
my driver object. Okay, it's not here. Within a method we have to write it. Just I'll write it. You should not create. Just for your reference only I'm creating. Okay.
Okay.
Driver dot find element. Find element by dot export. Okay. This is the equality of this one. And finally we are storing something right here. By dot export, and what we are doing here, web element second, web element something. Okay, this is equality of this one.
Okay. Okay.
But here driver find by XPath we are doing the same thing. Instead of that, here we can use like ID. Getting my point? Or tag name or anything. Okay. Here we can give tag name or XPath. All the locators we can give. Hope this is clear.
Okay.
Okay. Now the line number 17 and the line number 20 and 21 is the same thing, but while using the like a page factory or page object model, we have to follow the same thing called as the find by. this annotation will give the like page factory. Whenever the page factory is coming, automatically it will initialize the element and we are able to get that.
Okay.
Hope this is clear.
Yeah.
Now going forward, while using the page object model, we have to go ahead and check the find by. Okay, this is the class. It will be downloaded. I mean, inherited from this one. Okay, then this is like if you see right, extended supported from the Selenium. If you are able to see right, support.
Yes.
Okay,
Support.
When instead of direct Selenium, we are using importing something from there. It is also comes from the like same Selenium Java. How this is clear?
Yes.
Now let me go ahead and remove this one. Going forward, this one we shouldn't use. And whenever we are creating, we have to go ahead and check this. Now here, what we have to do, all the elements we have to capture first point. Getting my point? All the elements we have to capture. Let's say for example here, find by XPath of, see what is the XPath here? Let me inspect.
Yeah, we can get it from Woo registration of
Yeah, something also. Okay, anything is fine. Okay, or else right?
Yeah.
Here we are using, let's say where it is create profile page. After that, this one, right? By.export. This is the export. Okay, what I can do here, I'll remove it, I'll paste it, and I can say here
first name.
Instead of first image, first name we have to put it. The same time, let me copy paste for remaining for now.
Yeah.
Okay, why this is error in the sense duplicate. First name we are using multiple times, hence it is calling, I mean, giving us the error message. Duplicate. Let me go ahead and do that. Now middle name.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's clear. At the same time,
last name.
This is for last name. Don't copy, okay? First, please type whatever you want. Okay, for learning purpose.
Yes.
If I'm doing fast, okay, don't follow the same thing.
Yeah. Yes.
What will happen, right? If you, I mean, first of all, you have to learn something, then you can copy paste. Once you are good, right? That's what. Now let me check this one. This is now
email address.
Okay, now what we need to do here, create password, right?
Yeah.
See the format and all you can observe, okay, double quotes and everything. Okay, then the button also, what we are doing in this page, finally button click also we have to check that.
Yes.
Now here what I can do, see, select something and control down arrow, it will give.
Okay. And how we are going to send the data? Send this.
I'll tell that. Till now, just we are identifying the element.
Okay.
Okay. Now, continue button. Till now, any question?
Click as well. We have to dot click. We
No,
have to write some
no.
other.
Till now we didn't do any operation. Just we
Okay.
identified an object for all these things.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All good. Yeah.
Now the second step is what we need to understand. For each and every action, we have to write one button to do the action.
Okay.
Now we have to write a method. Let's say, for example, public void enter first name. This is the thing I'm going to do now. Now here what I can do, first of all, first name dot, how can I say here, send keys.
Okay.
Getting my point? Within the
Yes, yes.
send keys, if you are able to see that, send keys in the sense first name we need to enter something.
Yeah.
First name value. The same value we need to give here.
Okay.
Now it's clear. Just we are passing from this one here. It's kind
Yeah.
of parameterization. Till now I'm
Yes, yes.
not calling this one. Whenever I'm trying to call this method, then where I need to pass the actual data which I'm going to use. Hope this is clear.
Okay.
Okay, now the same thing let me write for the other thing. Public void enter second name or middle name. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
At the same time, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay. Now see here again string. Okay. Middle name. Oh, you are getting something, right?
Yes, yes.
See here middle name point of view dot middle name dot send keys again. Here I'm passing as the middle name. Okay. Any question here? No, right? The same way I'm copy pasting now for the last name. Okay, now here last name. Now here middle name instead of middle name, what I need to do? Last name. Here I need to pass the last name. See, this is for the, if you observe this one, last name. Here we should not put it in this way. Middle name value. Okay, this we need to we have to get something different, right? What we are passing,
Yes.
what we are getting.
Yeah.
So
Better
the
value.
same. Okay, something if you put like this, you will get something.
Yes.
You get more clarity. Now see, this is the object. The blue color is the like a global variable. What is the global variable we are finding? If you see, find x path. If you enter something over something, it is giving automatically. You are getting my point?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Now three methods we covered. We need to write 3 more methods.
Yes.
Okay, I copy pasted. Now if you see, the last name is over. Enter password, right? What is the next step?
Email address.
Email address, then password. Okay, here also email address value dot something I'm giving here, and don't forget to change this one, because while doing that one, right, email address or something else, we need to change the exact value what we are expecting. Clear? Now still these are the duplicate things. Hence, these are the errors are coming. Now, the second point, what we need to understand.
In send keys, email address value. In email address, send key. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Thank you. This one, right? Now, here, password value. Okay. Here I can type as the password. Then here enter password. Getting my point? Here also password value I need to give. Now the last one is click on continue button. Or continue button click at. Okay, continue button click. Something we can write it. Continue button click. Here, see for this one button click and all, we don't want to pass any test data.
Okay.
Hence I'm removing this one. Now
Continue button dot click.
continue button here we should not pass as the send keys. We have to pass it as the like a click. Hope this is clear. Anything is doubt here?
Yes.
Nothing, right? Now one page file is fine. Same time, if you go ahead and check this, we need to complete the second file, means home page. Let me go ahead and check. Just copy one thing, paste it here. Okay, now text name or last name something. Here, let me go ahead and move to the home page. My God. Okay, here, what are the things we need to verify? Okay. Let's say, for example, here just we are clicking on the sign up button. Now, what we need to do? Here we need to write the XPath. What is the XPath for this one? Here we already have some XPath, right? This one.
Yeah.
This XPath, we need to put it here. Now XPath is done. What is that? Sign up. But hope this is clear now.
Okay.
Now sign up button. What we need to understand here. Okay. Now, for example, how many steps are there here? That many number of methods we need to write. Okay. Now see how many times. Let me delete everything. Okay. When something is commented, I'll delete. First point, what we need to do here, if you observe that there is some things are there which is not having any page. Means if you say this one, right, this is not belongs to any page. It's kind of we are launching something. It's kind of generic. It's kind of utility. You get my point? Okay, now what we can do in the same place. Okay, what I'm going to do now, like generics I will do, or utilities I can. Okay, here what I can do, whatever the things are there for this one, then I have to move that to there. Hope this is clear. Now these things. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead. Where it is generics. Here common components class or generics or utils or something I can put. Okay, now I have three things. Hope this is clear. For this one also, I need to have some web driver. See, whenever we create any class after this one, we should have some driver reference. Hope this is clear. Now hence what I can do that, okay, common component, let me create one.
Class public.
No. How can I say constructor? Okay. Here I need to pass as the like web driver. Now the same thing I can put it here. Hope this is clear. Now what I can do here, always better to have public. Okay, in all the places, if I forget to do something, it should be like public. The reason, right, outside of this one class we are trying to get this one, right? It should be like public for the better shape. Now I did. Now what I can do, this dot driver equal to like a driver. Getting my point?
Okay.
Now this dot driver equal to driver. Now what I will do here, okay, public void launch browser, LAUN launch browser. Hope this is clear now.
Okay.
Now what I can do, what are the things, right? I mean this driver actions is there, right? These things I will go ahead and I'll paste it here, then I'll pass. Now you are getting my point something?
Okay, yes.
Now what I will do, instead of these lines, right? Instead of these lines, I'll delete these lines and I will have a like a, let me create one object for this one. I'll create one object here. Okay. Common equal to new common components and oh my god. Okay. New common components I need to give. And see here it is saying something. For this one we need to import. Why we need to import? In a sense it is comes under another package. Hope this is clear. Okay, now we did this one, and if you see this one, you were able to see something, it is not worked out. Means we need to pass some driver. See here in this one already we have some driver that we need to pass it. Here also some problem will come, I'll explain it. We need to have passed some driver. See now what are the step definitions we are having the driver. This will be passed to the common components. From there it will execute these methods, this driver. Hope this is clear now.
Okay.
Now at the same time if you are observing something, okay, now then what I can do, common dot launch browser. Now automatically whenever the control comes to these steps, okay, then it will go ahead and it will execute the, like it will create something. How can I say this variable or instance variable or object. From here we are trying to launch the browser. Hope this is clear.
Okay.
Then it will be become null. I'll tell you why. Okay, the same way what we need to do, this page, right? Create profile page. Okay. We have to go ahead and create an object equal to new something. Here also we need to pass the driver object. Before that we need to import this one. You're getting my point?
Yes.
And see, again it will say error message. If you hover this one, we need to pass the web driver. The reason we are by using create profile object, I mean this one we are passing as the one driver object.
Yeah.
Okay, as the reference. So the same thing we need to do here.
Okay.
Hope this is clear. Okay. Now these two things are done. The same way we have to go ahead and create a one object for this one. Equal to new home page of driver object you need to pass it. Now Control Shift O, or else forward the mouse, it will give.
Sure.
Getting my point? Control Shift O, we can do that, or else forward the mouse, then you will get something. Hope this is clear.
Yeah.
Now see, now what I am going to do now, I will replace all these these methods. We already write all the methods, right? So what I'm going to do, okay, let's say for example first name, right? For the first name, what are the steps here? This is the step for the first name. Okay, what I can do now for here profile page, something like that I'm putting. Here I'll copy this one, the reference. Okay, here dot. Okay, if you go ahead and check that, right? Enter first name. Here I need to give the pass the some variable. What is that type? Is a string type for the send keys. Now see, let me comment out this one. The same way how we are passing send keys as the parameter, the same thing I'm passing from here to here.
Okay.
Now just observe whatever the value we are trying to read from the, I mean, how can I say, the feature file, it will come to this one, it will touch to this one, it will come here, from here we are passing this one, from here we are observing this one, here it will go and it will enter here.
Yes.
4 levels we are hitting. Hope this is clear. Now the same way we need to go ahead and remove this thing. Now let me remove this one and see profile, common profile, sorry, this right profile page. Okay, profile page dot enter this one middle name. What is the middle name value here? This one. Hope this is clear. Let me remove this commented thing. Let me remove this commented thing. Now we are getting something.
Yes.
The same way now what I can do, profile page dot enter, okay, last name. Now the last name value I need to pass it here. Then I have to comment it or else I need to remove it. Hope this is clear.
Yeah.
Now let me go ahead and make the change for all the items. Profile page dot this one, enter email address. Now email address here I'm passing as the email. Now I need to remove this one. The same way profile page dot
Password.
Now enter password. Now what is the password value here? Password. Getting my point? Now I need to remove. The second point is right. I mean, click. Here for the click control, we don't have any asterisk. This star asterisk, hence we don't want to pass anything here. From there to here, we don't want to pass any test data. Now what I can do? Profile page dot click button or continue button click. Okay. Now let me remove these two things. Now we covered something like profile page. Getting my point? Commons we are completing and profile page also we completing. Getting my point?
Yeah, home page. Yeah, home page. Yes.
Yeah. This is how we need to do. The same way.
Okay.
I hope I already created setup.java. Yes. This I will tell you. Now one thing is done. Now we have home page. Within the home page, what we are doing, only one action we are doing.
Sign up.
Okay, sign up. Now sign up button we have. Only click we are doing. Getting my point? Public void like click sign up button. Or sign up button click. Something we can do in write anything. Now sign up button dot click. For to do this one, what we need to check? Okay, now I created. Okay, I need to enable this one. Okay, for that one, what I need to do? I need to go ahead and create one object. We already have one object. Based on this object, where we are doing this one, click on sign up button. This one, let it be. We faced something problem right earlier. Let it be now in this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Then the expert what we written here and there is different.
Yeah. This is sign up button, right? This is for which one? Home page element. 1 second.
Find element.
No. This is what we need to do. That is wrong.
Yes.
Getting my point? This is for others. We made a copy paste mistake. Okay. Now we are good. Now what I can do, either try catch I can have here, or else there also I can have. So this may be having some issue. What I can do now, try catch. Within this try catch,
we can paste it. Yeah.
We dot print stack trace and sign up button. Here I will.
Okay.
You're getting my point something? Now either I can go ahead and remove. Either I can go ahead and remove this one, or else we can have the same try catch also, no issues.
Okay.
As of now, let me remove. Get my point? And after removing, what I need to do? Home page dot. Okay, what is the method? Click sign up button. Now it will go ahead and it will click that button. Now we almost done.
Yeah.
But if you observe, navigation. Getting my point?
Yes.
Hope this is clear. Now, what and all the things we are doing, just to have to go ahead and paste it from there. Hope this is clear now. Then
Mm-hmm.
instead of okay calling these methods, okay, I'll remove this one, and we already have something. Create profile of profile page.
Profile page.
Profile page dot method name I can put it. Now it will certify what are all the things we are doing here. It will go ahead and it will validate all these things here. Hope this is
But here
clear.
we wrote expert, find by expert. Is it okay? It will take the value.
No, we will change it something. We are calling something.
Okay. Okay.
Now
Mm-hmm.
here the second point here we need to have some expert. Either this is what we can do, no issues.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
that is
Mm.
not the good combination. That is not the good idea. So
Okay.
again, what then we have to do, we have to find by export something. Instead of that, find by we need to write it, and we need to change this to copy. We need to paste it here. Getting my point? Now here, create a profile text or header something. Okay, now here what I can do that driver dot display something, right? Is instead of this one, you are getting my point, right? Instead of giving this one directly, I'm giving this one. I'm able to create this one. And this and all complete this one is belongs to these two lines 40 41. Now whatever the deleting this one, right? This is equal to that one. Any question here?
No, clear.
It's clear, right? Now we covered many things. Okay, anything else here? Something is there. That is hook home page.
One more is there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Here one thing is there. One method is pending. Getting my point? One method is pending. That one method, okay, that one method will see how to do that. First of all, this method belongs to which page? Home page. Getting my point? So we have to write a method within the home page. Now, public void verify. Okay, verify home page navigation. Verify home page or verify home page navigation. Something, anything is fine. Something we are not verifying only text. You observe, I'll tell. Now what I will do, I will copy paste everything from here to their first point. I'll do that. Okay. Then what I will do, I will call this method. Okay. Dot. Okay. Verify home page navigation. Now if I click say, see if I click here control hover, click on direct, it will navigate here. Now here, now we need to find something, the driver something, the find element having something, right? What I can do now, okay, I have to go ahead and create something like this.
Fine.
Getting my point? Yeah. Now let me replace this value with a new value what we are expecting. Now what is this one? Container sign up button, right?
Tab menu. No. We are checking here whether we are in the correct URL or not. Like with help of title and with help of menu,
tabs.
we are checking.
No, this is called tabs. Home page tabs. Okay, now see home page tabs. What I can do, I don't want to create this one directly. Okay, instead of that one tabs, I'm creating this one directly. I can remove this one. Getting my point?
Okay.
Hope this is clear.
Okay.
Any question here?
Clear.
No, right? Now everything got moved to page object model.
Yes.
This is how we need to move. Now let's say, see, these are all the things like unused imports, and it is saying some warning. Here, get my point for this one. Okay, what we have to do? Okay, what we need to do? Control Shift O. What is that? Control Shift O. Automatically it will go. Now there is no warning. Here also, if you see, right? Control Shift O. Control Shift O. Automatically it will go. Getting my point?
Okay.
Control Shift O. If you click, okay, what it will do? Directly it will do like unused import. If you have unused import, it will remove, or else if you are not importing something, it will import. Both the things it will do. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now the second point, right? Now the second point, if you observe here, everything is done. What we did, we moved to from normal to page object model now. But there is a problem. If I run it, always it will say like it will say null pointer exception. Let me run and show to you. You will get something. Instead of directly if I change something, okay, let me run it. There is test runner.
Yeah.
Okay, let me run it. It will say null pointer exception. I'll show you. Now you're getting something, right? It is failing because of null pointer exception.
Yeah.
Why null pointer exception? In the sense, it is failing due to this one. I'll tell you. See now, commons.common browser, directly it will go ahead and it will launch the browser. For this one, no issue. But if you check this null pointer exception, where it is coming, I'll explain clearly. Okay, see, who registration page steps 38. At the same thing, create profile page 67. Okay, now 67. This is the problem. Here, driver is the problem. Before here, driver is the problem in the sense, means this page and all page, this page and all, it's getting failure. So whenever we are passing something, right, 67, this one, now 38 in another. See here, while passing the page, means while passing the page here having some driver issue. Now if I go ahead and click on this one, this itself it's wrong. Let me go ahead and check that. Verify, create profile. If you see here, now see public.webdriver directly it is there, right? The driver.
Yes.
Now if you go ahead and check that, what will happen in the sense, driver here from the setup driver I'm putting something. So the same thing what we need to do here, instead of creating empty driver, okay, we are assigning something.
Okay.
The same thing what we can do here, setup.java, we already have something. Okay, The same thing also we are following here. Driver equal to setup.java.getDriver. What this guy will do? This guy will always get the driver and it will protect us without knowing anything. If it is null, it will create new thing, or else it will get directly return the driver object. Are you getting my point? So let me run it. You're getting my point, right? How we need to resolve the problems. I'm not sure whether it will. It should work now. We'll see that.
Entering the values.
Executing, right? Okay, let it be. Now click on continue button. Something it's gone, right? I mean, how we can say? I mean, this red button is disabled, right? Then we can say everything is clear.
Okay.
Now if we go ahead and check that, right? This is how it will done.
Okay.
Okay. Now if I go ahead and click refresh, right? This has to become. Now this is not coming. I'm not sure why. Because let me go ahead and do that. Instead of this one, I can go ahead and make some HTML report.
Okay.
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 Let now see HTML simple thing. Only HTML. See here JSON, right? HTML colon something it will give. Nothing much. Okay, I'll show you. HTML report in Cucumber.
HTML. Yes.
Getting my point, right?
Yes, yes.
Just see, they will give something like a documentation. If we go ahead and check that, this is how it will generate. I'll show you format JSON Cucumber destination something. This is not the thing. HTML colon it will kill. Okay, let me give you HTML
colon rest colon reports colon Cucumber reports.
This is not the correct thing. Okay, like HTML also it will give. Let me check that. Okay, 2 minutes it will be over. Okay, we are almost done. Okay.
No, not you. We're talking with my daughter.
That's fine. There is the close button here. Yeah. Now if you see, right, HTML report something. Okay. My God, where it is coming? See now within plugins, I told you, right? Within plugin, comma, we can put it. Sorry, within double quotes. HTML target cucumber reports. Okay. Here,
But
this will give cucumber JVM report. This is cucumber report. Sorry, again target only we are giving. Or else something also. Let's say for example, if you don't want to give under something, right? We can go ahead and change as a let it.
No problem.
And here I'll go removing this sample only. It will run the regression. Get my point?
Okay.
And something the HTML report will give something here. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Only as of now I'm removing. Okay, I mean the sample one, running and the regression one. We'll see that.
Okay. Yeah.
Few more minutes it will be complete.
Yeah. No
I need
problem.
to jump to another call, but we are in the middle, right? I send a message to them.
Okay.
If you are not getting anything, let me know upfront. Okay, we'll try to get it. And this is very important. What we did today. Okay, and try to get the video immediately.
Yeah. I'll ask him to send me. Yeah.
This is called mini project. Okay, I mean the same thing.
Okay.
Everything is there within this one. Now you are able to see, right? Everything got passed. Okay, now let me go ahead and refresh it.
Yeah.
Now cucumber reports is created something. Under this one, you are able to see something, right?
Yeah.
Now let me go ahead and open within folder. Okay, to open the folder, what we have to do, right click. Okay, here, right? Show in some project explorer is there, right? Sorry. Not this one. Directly system something. Right click. In system explorer. No, system explorer. Then it will open the workspace.
Okay.
If you see this one, okay. Here cucumber JVM report is empty. We are not able to get something. Cucumber reports, if you see, right? Okay. Let me change this path. You will get something. Okay. Index.html. Now see. If we expand this one, all the like that. It's a simple one. This is not expand. For each and every step it will give. Now see, if you observe, right, just land on. After land on, it's clicking something, it is moving, there it is taking. This is navigation. See, user should land on create profile page. He landed. Then the second thing, right, user enter first name means it's entered something after a step. Okay, if you see, right, after this one, middle name is entered. After last name, right, last name should be entered. Okay, the same way email here class. This is how it is.
True. Yeah. This is a plain report. We can say this is a plain report or no?
Yeah, this is a plain report. Okay, but this is not like a good way. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm expecting to create this one like this. I'm not sure why it's not generating. Whether we need to think about this, like how can I say this thing? See here, embedding something is there, right? This embeds in a sense like a screenshots what we are doing. See, 10 steps are there. Hence, it is saying 0 to 9.
True. Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
The same way, it's my bad. I'm not sure why it is not creating. Still, I'm wondering. This is my expectation.
Yeah, true.
Okay, I'll share this one. Okay, I mean, right away I'll share to Asha.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, without wasting our time, now itself I'll share to Asha. Just ask him to share with you.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, let me close this one. Here, right, interview tasks within that one, hover and mouse. Okay, don't run immediately, and if you change, you need to change something, that exe files path and all, right?
I need to import this one into the
Yes, that's right. That's right. Just
yeah.
import and change the driver path and all. It will work.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I get it.
Go. Any question meantime? You can
No,
ask me
I'm
directly.
clear. No, I'm good as of now. Let me do today. Then.
Yeah, this is very, very important. Okay, I mean, whatever the things we discussed so far, that is some other stuff. This is like it's another a milestone, I can say. What we need to do. Okay. Let me quickly share this one. Okay. Not sure. It's uploading something. Okay, it's less than a minute. Let me share immediately to him. Okay, ask them to share it.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Okay, now it's uploaded, right? Let me refresh the page. This one, right? Better to have shared completely. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Okay, just ask him to share this one as well, and I'm not sure why this is not reporting. Let me try to analyze it. It's not only for you. I mean, 10 times I did. Only luckily it came for 2 times. Till now I'm wondering that. I changed many things. Okay. Okay. As of now, we have only 3 pending topics. Okay, Git, Maven, and Jenkins, and that one as well, like Postman. Okay. Okay, we'll try to complete it as soon as possible. That's not a big deal. I mean, max to max within this week, we'll try to complete even Saturdays.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Then, chalo, it's no issues for me. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.